EvaStormXox. I'm just starting my morning with my fat-burning Oxy Shred drink here. I'm gonna have this, and then 20 minutes later I might have a black coffee. And then I'm gonna hit the gym, get my workout done, and we'll catch you later. Now I'm also gonna take a few minutes and fill out my little fit journal here. I found this little book at the dollar store, and I absolutely love it. It asks you a bunch of different questions. I'll just kind of open up a page and show you. Obviously not a page I've done, but something different. So it goes like, today I'm grateful for, and you write 3 things. Then it's like, my goal to live fit today is, and you answer it. And then it says, one thing I appreciate about my strong body is. And then there's a spot that says, move today's workout, nourish today's food, reflect today's mood, which I really love because it's kind of like you can track how you're feeling that day based off how everything's going. You can see here. And then it kind of gives you a spot to kind of write your workout in. And then it says like, this inspires me. So you kind of write something. Yeah, just kind of holds you accountable. Sorry, I'm losing my words there. Holds you accountable and keeps you on track and lets you kind of look back and reflect how your day went and where you want to go in your journey and kind of your fitness goals and everything. So I really love this little book here. Dollar store find here, stronger every day. Alright guys, just getting ready to head out to the gym. I'm gonna get my matcha protein shake going and then it's time to hit the road. Alright guys, we are off to the gym to get our grind on. Alright guys, I'm here at Anytime Fitness behind me. I'm just about to begin my workout. I'm going to be doing squats again today. And then I got a few other things to do here. I think there's goblet squats and stuff like that, bench press and all that. So we'll get going and then I think we might explore another beach today, so stay tuned. Here I'm just checking my weight and body fat percentage. Obviously I'm up a few calories just based off camping and not eating as clean as I should be. Probably eating a little bit more than my diet recommends me to as well. I don't know how accurate this is, to be honest, but it's more just to kind of check my weight. Now this here is the results it's going to give me. Honestly, not really too sure how even like accurate this thing is, so just a quick little warm up here just to get my body, joints, muscles, everything moving, just for safety and to feel warmed up well before I begin my harder workout. As a gym girly, I hate when pants roll down. I cannot stand when they don't stay up on your waist. Still looking for a good pair that doesn't do that. I know stronger leggings and women's best are pretty amazing, but some of these other ones are not the greatest. Alright guys, so I'm going to be doing 2 sets with 5 reps at 126 pounds here. These are a pause squat, so I'm going to be holding it at the bottom for a few seconds there. You can probably just count 1, 2 in your head, and that should be enough. I tend to struggle with ankle mobility on this exercise here. When I was a gymnast and I was about 13 years old, I broke both my ankles at the same time, and I had 2 casts on my feet, and I was in a wheelchair for a little while until they healed up. So ever since then, I've had issues with my ankles, and I tend to struggle with the mobility and flexing of the ankle there. So when I get deep in my squat, sometimes my knees will kind of cave in towards each other a little bit. So I have to remember to really push my knees out and to push strong in my ankle and really work on that flex mobility. Next, I'll be doing 3 sets of 6 reps here at 112.5 pounds and remembering to pause again at the bottom of my squat. While doing your squat, you want to imagine that you're like a straight line here. So you want to get deep in your squat to a nice good 90 degrees there, keeping your ankles well aligned and your knees pressed out. You want to remember not to drop your chest as you're rising from your squat. You kind of want to move with your body in one motion. As you can see here, sometimes I struggle where it's almost like my bottom raises a little bit more than my chest. So things I have to work on, but imagine you're lifting at the same time your chest and your bottom and your legs all in one motion. Next, I'll be doing bench press here. I'm going to be doing 2 sets of 5 reps here at 86 pounds. Remembering once again to pause at the bottom near your chest for a second or 2, and then you push up again and start your next rep. Again, I'll be doing 2 sets, 5 reps here at 89 pounds, pausing at the bottom. Now, one thing to keep in mind while doing bench press here, you want to keep your hands and bar over top of your nipple line there. So imagine there's a straight line connecting from each side of your chest nipple there. That's where you want your hands to kind of align with the bar, and then you're kind of pressing it up. You want to make sure you're also keeping your wrists straight. You don't want to be bending your wrist either. Next, I'll be doing 4 sets of 5 reps at 82.5 pounds here. Again, we're going to be pausing at the bottom, just like the other reps. Now, this is my 3rd day of exercising this week, and I can definitely feel the fatigue. I'm a lot more tired. Even though these are not as heavy as my Monday weights, they definitely feel like they've increased in weight just because of like the fatigue that you start feeling through the week, and also because you're pausing here. When you pause in that motion, you can feel the weight a lot more, and it definitely feels heavier. Next, I'll be doing the incline dumbbell bench press here. I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 7 reps here. So I've done a first set already with 35 pounds in each hand. Now I've increased the weight to 40 pounds in each hand to a total of 80 pounds here for my bench press. As you can see here, it's still a tough weight for me, so I won't be going higher than this anytime soon. I'll be working with this weight for a little while, really pushing myself, lifting the 80 pounds total weight here. Eventually it'll get easier. It's just going to take some time. I've only done this about maybe 2 or 3 times now, lifting 40 pounds in each hand here for dumbbell bench press. So definitely really need to work with this weight, get myself pushing, get my chest stronger. Next, I'll be moving on to goblet squats here. I'm going to be using, I think it's a 55 pound here, and I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 12 reps here. So I'm going to get nice and deep in my squat there, push all the way up like a straight line. Now I prefer to do the goblet squat here with my heels raised. So I will take 2 of those 25 pound circle plates. I'll put them beside each other, and that's normally the perfect width for my shoulders. Gets my feet in the right placement there, and then I'll begin my workout with the heels raised. Next, I'll be doing a superset of lateral raises and tricep push down. I'm starting my lateral raise here with a 10-pound weight. Normally I like to use 15, but I couldn't get access to it in the gym. Some other guy was using it. So here's a 10-pound lateral raise, and at the end I'll go straight into my tricep push down. I started one set with 30 pounds and then I increased it to 35 pounds. So superset with 10 and 30 pounds and then 10 and 35 pounds here. And as you can see here, going straight into that superset of tricep push down. And here I'm doing 35 pounds in this one. I can definitely feel the burn. I'm struggling to get my last bit of reps in here, but I'm still pushing. I had a moment to pause, recollect myself, and get started again, finishing the last couple reps there, and finally, done that workout. Next, I'll be moving on to handstands with alternating hand raises here. You really want to think about pushing tall in your shoulders, almost like you want to feel like your shoulders are going to be touching your ears. You want to push strong in your back and your core, squeezing your bottom, keeping your feet together, creating one line pretty much. Now time for just some free-for-all handstand fun here. This is my absolute favorite part of my workout. Just to be carefree, do my handstands, hold, twirl around. Sometimes I balance on my hands better than I balance life. Alright guys, just finished day 33 in the gym, ready to go hit the beach now, continue on with the day. Guys, we are heading back to the campsite. I'm just going to have some Alani 30-gram protein shake real quick, and then we'll continue on with the rest of our day and have some fun. Guys, just about to have my brunch here. I'm just going to show you what I'm having. So I've got 2 chicken burgers there, 1 bun, some potato salad, pickle, olives, avocado, and lettuce there. I've got my ginger defense to have there for immunity health, and I've got my diet root beer. Alright guys, we're off to the beach. I'm gonna enjoy the water a little bit. Sunday. Just some quick shopping at Winners here. Couldn't resist. Now I had this drink, the Yerba Mate Berry Lemonade here. It's only 20 calories, but honestly, I didn't really like it. Now this is just around Penticton B.C. here. I've just been driving around the shops here, making my way to Okanagan Lake Beach there. Just sort of showing you guys some of the scenery, some of the buildings, what kind of the area looks like. Canada. Hey guys, just showing you what I got from Winners today. So I got this little sports bra. It's Reebok. It came to, let's see, $14.99. Cute little deal there. Now I also got these cute little Adidas shorts here. They came to $15. Pretty good little deal there as well. Very cute little sides here with a little bit of a blue color. I also got this cute little skirt here, $15 once again, very cute. Let's take a peek here and show you my little tag here. Again, $15. Lastly, I got this really cute little poncho here. Very cute there, little tassels down there. $29, very cute, absolutely love it. Alright guys, we're at Okanagan Lake now, just behind me. So beautiful. You see Canadian treasure hunter way out there, my latexing again in the water. Working hard to find that treasure. So guys, it looks like there's a fire in the distance here. You can see the smoking on the tree hillside there.
Let's see if this is the bathroom down here. Canal's up here too.
The beginning of it?
It's these washrooms. You go bathroom quickly and then...
What is an adventure park?
I think these are bathrooms.
Oh, that's like stuff in the air. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, still here at Okanagan Lake here. I'm just going to show you this really cool water park that's in front of me. They have it set up for all the kids to kind of do if they like, but obviously you still have to purchase it. But I'll just give you a quick peek here, a little bit of a jump here. Show you real quick. So different activities on the water there. Slides and things to jump and climb on. Seeing Penticton B.C. here. Canadian treasure hunter still in the water. Alright guys, so we're gonna go for some Greek food. I'm just gonna show you the front of the little restaurant name here. This is in Penticton, BC. It's called La Casa Osteria. There we have it, La Casa Osteria. Mama's food, Dad's food. Alright guys, we just finished eating at the Greek restaurant there. In my opinion, it's probably rated about a level 7. It's good, but I don't think it's to die for. It's a little pricey, a little expensive, but overall the food is okay. I think it's a family-owned business there, so I think they're doing a decent job. I just thought, compared to other places I've been to, it's alright. So some things I think, you know, a little bit of oils and stuff might be a little bit heavy in some dishes there, really heavy on the garlic, but I did enjoy it, so I'm gonna say that. I do still recommend it if you're in the area of Penticton. It's still a pretty decent restaurant. What did you think, Manpreet?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I would give around 8 and a half at least. Very good.
And Dad, what did you think of it?
My kind of meat was probably like 5.
Yeah, what else?
Rating.
What do you rate it?
Service was good.
I just think this for what you get is too expensive. That's all I can say.
And Mom, what do you have to say?
It's a busy restaurant. You're in Penticton, so you don't got a lot to choose from. So for what you have to choose from, it wasn't bad. I would say probably an 8 rating.
Yeah.
A little pricey, but they do give you a good serving. You get pretty big servings. So another thing you just gotta watch, if you want pita, that's extra. Greek salad is extra, etc., etc. Right? But what do you want for a tourist town? That's what it is.
Yeah, so you can still check it out. It's a cute little restaurant, but I just think it's a little pricey for kind of what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching. Time to enjoy the fire pit. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, follow, and subscribe to my channel. It's your girl, EvaStormXox. See you next time. Bye.